We always talk about how to close more sales, but we never talk about where to close the sale. Today we're going to talk about the best places to close a sale. And it's not what you think. The 3 best places to close a sale. Place number 1, over the phone, where you're the most comfortable. I used to get invited to a lot of like business luncheons and dinners and meet with different people. And I would always spend a lot of time. We get ready, you go there, and then you talk, and then no business is done, right? You waste a lot of time. How many of you have done this before? You drive all the way an hour, you park the car, you sit down with them, you have lunch, and then did you close that sale? So the best place to close a sale is over the phone. I've closed millions and millions and millions of dollars of sales just over the telephone. Doesn't need to get fancy, right? Yes, sometimes you do need to meet face to face, but chances are you can get it done over the phone. I always ask someone, if they say, Dan, I would love to do business, but I would like to have lunch. I always set the expectation. Okay, so Mr. Prospect, what is gonna happen during lunch, right? Tell me what exactly are your expectations. Well, they would say something like, well, I'd love to tell you a little bit about my business, what I'm looking for. Let's talk about it over the phone before we even meet face to face to see if there's even a need to meet face to face. So, over the phone, best place to close a sale. The second best place to close a sale is in your own environment. I'm talking about your office, your home, or at the very least an environment that you are familiar with. Have them come to you instead of you going to them. Why? Because one of the biggest mistakes that you can make as a closer, as a sales professional, is what? Being too attached to the sale. So when you have to go somewhere, you're getting all ready and you drive all the way there, you park and you meet and you wait for the receptionist, and then finally you go into the boardroom and then you are waiting nervously for the prospect to come in. Guess what? That puts you in a very, very defensive position. It's very easy for you to get emotionally attached to the sale because you've invested so much time and effort just being there. You don't want to lose the sale. You don't have any walkaway power. So have them come to you where you are comfortable and you have back-to-back appointments. So then you know what, if this sale doesn't close, this deal is not closed, that's okay. You have another appointment coming up in the next 5 minutes. So back-to-back, then you're not emotionally attached. You can be very, very logical. Remember, when you go to them, you're the salesperson. When they come to you, you are the expert. The third best place to close a sale, and that is in a high-end environment. True story, when I was in Hong Kong, I was actually eating at KFC. Right behind me, there was a guy pitching a multi-million-dollar real estate deal in Hong Kong at KFC. The prospects were having so much resistance. Like, why the hell are we even meeting at KFC, right? So meet your prospect at a high-end environment. Even when I had no money, I noticed the difference when I meet someone at McDonald's or when I meet a potential client at a low-end coffee shop. Those deals I couldn't close. The minute I switched to a 5-star hotel in an environment and I had no money, I would just meet them in the lobby. So don't give me the excuse of, I need money to do that. No, you don't need money to do this. You need to be resourceful. So I was just meeting with them at the hotel lobby and I noticed I closed more deals. The prospects was also more receptive to what I have to say. So those are the 3 places that I believe that you need to be in if you want to close more sales.